The text, which translates, "Ah, holy Jesus, how hast thou offended," was a 15-verse poem on the Passiontide, written by Johann Heermann. Heermann wrote a small number of hymns which can be still found in the Lutheran and German hymnals. But Here's Liebster Jesu is by far the most well-known and the most interdenominational. A bit unusual for this time for poets who did not compose their own melodies was that Heermann's text was set to music in his lifetime by Johann Krieger, only 10 years after Heermann wrote the first poem. It is to Krieger for which the hymn's reputation is owed. Krieger compiled the most significant and widely used Lutheran hymnal of the 17th century, which was entitled Practice of Piety and Song. It was in this hymnal that hymns such as Now Thank We All Our God, O Sacred Head Now Wounded, and Heermann's All Holy Jesus first appeared. This text is a reflection of the betrayal and crucifixion of Christ set in G minor. The first verse is from the perspective of Pilate, questioning, "What has this man done so bad that he be given unto death?" The second verse from the perspective of Peter, Judas, and reflectively the church. "Is it I, Lord? Will I deny thee? Will I betray thee? I crucified thee." In the Methodist hymnal, the third and fourth verse focuses on the purpose of the crucifixion. For it was Christ who died for the salvation of humankind. The final verse is a stanza of gratitude for the atonement of sins and a prayer of thanksgiving unto Christ. The short prelude for which you are about to hear is a brief setting of All Holy Jesus by Helmut Walcha. Helmut Walcha was a blind German organist and composer. He is known, in spite of his blindness, having recorded the complete organ works of Johann Sebastian Bach twice over in his lifetime. Walcha was blinded at age 19 after vaccination for smallpox. Despite his disability, he entered the Leipzig Conservatory, the city where Bach spent the late years of his life. In 1929, Walcha accepted a position in Frankfurt at the Friedenskirche and remained in Frankfurt for the rest of his life. From 1933 to 1938, he taught at one of Germany's top music institutions, the Hoch Conservatory. Walcha's compositional output is very small, but it does include 4 volumes of chorale preludes. Chorale preludes are short liturgical compositions for the organ, which are based on a hymn tune. Walcha's chorale prelude that is best known is on Herzliebster Liebster Jesu, or All Holy Jesus. It was first published in 1954, but has since been included in the Davis Organ Manual, a pillar amongst the American organ tradition. The tune is set over an ostinato in the feet, an ostinato being a line of accompaniment usually in the lowest voice, which continually repeats. And it is also accompanied by a left-hand ostinato and drone, which fills in the spaces that you see or hear in the pedal. The work is brief, only lasting for 1 verse of this Lenten hymn, but is a very appropriate hymn and text for this Good Friday.